What if the washing machine isn't faulty, but the socket it's connected to is seriously unsafe? What if a simple socket fault could be putting the whole home at risk? Watch closely to see how an EICR inspection uncovers faults like this, why they matter, and whether your home would pass the safety check.
So today we're doing a EICR. As we know, if you've been looking at the series, we're talking about different aspects of the EICR. And this is to check and see the condition of the cables in terms of when it was first installed, and to make sure that they're at the standard of today, which is the 18th edition. This is very interesting. We've got one of these lovely fuse boards, which was the first set of fuse boards, and you can see the wiring diagram, how nice they used to print it.
Wow.
Compared to now. All right, when we open the fuse board, as old as it is, you can see how nice and clean and neat this electrical engineer, electrician work. It's just like a piece of art. I don't know if I should even remove anything, but yeah, goes to show when you do work of a certain quality, it really does pay off.
If you're planning to update your fuse board, an up-to-date EICR is usually required to confirm the wiring is safe.
So, classic, the pendant light's broken and the cables are exposed, which is a C1. We can replace this. We'll mark this on the EICR as a C1, because obviously when the light is on, your hand is exposed to being shocked, or the potential for it to be shocked. So this will be remedied before we leave. And we'll check for the earthing as well, just to ensure, because we've got metal light switches. Okay. So the light in the bathroom, as you can see, there's a bath and there's a shower as well. This light fitting is within the 500 mil from the edge of the bath. So this is in zone 1. So we're going to put in a bulkhead, probably rated to IP65, in order for it to comply. There's no RCD protection in this bathroom. We're going to go for the smoke alarm, one in the corridor upstairs and one downstairs, and then the heat detector inside of the kitchen, because that's a risk room. One here, this will be speeded up. One here, this more burning. And then the principal room. Yeah, not bad. But the cable, all right. So if you look here now, we have the bonding. So this is the incoming cable, where it starts from your system, where your cable comes in from. And if you notice, we have this cable here, which is not even connected to the to the gas meter. Yeah, we've spoken about this before, and then it fell over. But the potential bonding is one of the most important cable, because this connects to anything that goes down in the ground, and the size of the cable is far too small, so that needs updating. Okay, so we've been told that this socket's not working, and the washing machine and the dryer. So we're going to investigate further as we get in an indication that there's some sort of damage. My guess would be it's a neutral problem, but let's have a look and see, and we'll let you know what we find. Okay, so as with anything, safety is paramount. We're going to make sure we turn off and isolate the circuit correctly. That way, we're not working live. There's 3 here, so the 2 and this 1 come here. 7. Alright, so we got power. Yeah, you see we got power here. My guess is this socket's not working correctly. Yeah, I'm going to put it in a connector block and test it again and see what happens in front of it. Yeah, there's power behind, so we're going to put them in a connector block and check. Alright, what about this one? Alright, that's that, the earth. What's this for? There's 2 here already. This one is part of it. This one is part of the back box. This is part of the circuit. Okay, so what my theory was is something's wrong with the neutral. So the actual plate of the socket is faulty. So we've just connected the socket here. So this is the socket from there, and this is faulty basically, because now we got power down here, so it's working. Yeah, so that's what's the problem. So we're going to arrange to get that replaced.